Hey everybody, welcome to another video on the PK SEO channel. We're going to be doing quite a few videos on AI questions. There's a lot of them being asked in terms of how it's going to affect business, and a lot of people are concerned. There's huge benefits to AI, but there's also the downsides of losing a lot of traffic from the organics if you're not being highlighted in summaries. But while we've been doing all these videos on AI summaries and AI overviews, we have a new player that's come on board, and it is AI mode. To show you a quick example, we now have a search box here, and we have an AI mode box here. And the question is, how is AI mode changing search for Australian businesses? Okay, with traditional AI overviews, until this was made available, it was just the search bar that we had. That's all we had to worry about. So if you're looking for best locksmith in Campbelltown for lockouts, if you did a traditional search, you would have a direct answer there with organic and an AI overview, right? And then you have the organics underneath. Okay, that was your traditional AI overview search. All right. Now, if you do this through AI mode, what do we have here? What can everybody see? This looks like a totally new search engine, in my opinion. And the same way we have a search box there with Google on it and nothing else, we now have Meet AI mode. Google is now asking us to meet the future of its search. Now, this is what AI mode presents its answers as. All right, so best locksmith in Campbelltown for lockouts. And you have your AI cards, you have your AI overview, and a couple of images from two brands. Then the rest of the overview response and a map. Where's the organics, guys? Where's everything else? Now, the question, how is AI mode changing search for Australian businesses? The question is that AI mode now is just basically choosing the best of what it can find for the keyword being searched on, and presenting only the best of what it can find, and nobody else gets a shot. So if you don't appear to answer that question, how is AI mode going to affect Australian business and search, if you don't optimize for AI, to at least grab a couple of these spots in the AI cards or get featured here. And if you notice, MacArthur Locksmiths is linked, All Solutions is linked. Your job is to now appear here and be linked. Okay. And out of all the locksmiths that are in Campbelltown, MacArthur Locksmiths and All Solutions are the two leading locksmiths that it picked. Now, if this was in the organics, you'd have 8 to 10 links to pick from. You'd have to pick the link of your choice, research it, check it out, and go make a decision in terms of which locksmith you want to use. But that's all now eliminated. There's no more organics looking at this. This is totally new redesign of another search engine. It's not just AI mode. All right, this looks like a totally new search engine, and it looks to be that Google is working us towards that. Okay, we had organics, then it introduced AI into the organics. All right, so now people started going up to the top of the search results on Google, and looking at the AI overview summaries and AI cards, and now it's taken out the organics out of the equation altogether with AI mode. Now, what's the difference? AI mode is more advanced. It's in terms of Google's AI mode, it's an extended, more high caliber version of the standard Gemini. It does multitasking questions, like you can ask specific questions in terms of, like, you want to go for a holiday, what's the best restaurants, the best venues to go to. We can take kids, over 10 or under 10. If there's age limitations, it will bring you everything you want to know. It's more comprehensive in its answers. It's more concise, more clear. It does the job, okay, of presenting everything that the user wants to know. Now, what does that say about businesses? Now, you have to be on the ball in terms of your on-page SEO. Your organic SEO has to be high, preferably on page 1 already in the organics. But even though this is not being produced in the organics, this is what we know so far, okay? And that's because that AI draws on information from high authority and trusted websites. Now, if you want to be presented in this sort of fashion here, you have to stand out like you are the choice, for instance, in this case, to choose for a locksmith, okay? And that's what you have to do, which basically means it comes down to high quality SEO, which you have to structure your site for authority, trustworthiness, brand entity citing all over the web from high authority websites you can get it from. Press releases, high authority related sites to your industry. Be careful of PBNs. There's a lot of people out there selling high DA authority links, and when you look at them, they're nothing but PBNs, with all sorts of junk built on a domain. So, for instance, if this locksmith here was getting high quality links, he would have to keep away from blogs that say, something like the best locksmiths in Europe. It's related. You might have a DA of 50, but when you check it out, all you find is post after post after post of unrelated posts that have all been thrown in a high DA domain for the purpose of trying to extract as much domain authority juice as possible. They're not decent links to actually get pointing back to your page. There are other ways of doing it. There are dedicated services that actually provide high quality links. I will get into this at another video in terms of achieving high quality links for your off-page resources towards your website. But for now, if you know anything about off-page resources and getting high quality links, then you know what I'm on about. All right. And as far as your website goes, if you already have a website that's on page 1 of Google, it's already ranking. It's there because Google likes it. Okay, it's not there because Google doesn't like it. So you've obviously got some authority, some trust there happening already. Take your information and restructure it from informational to a question-answer format. All right. Add some FAQs to your page. Put some comparison tables under calculators, all that sort of thing, and make it look like you're answering questions. Don't delete content. Just restructure it into a question-answer format. Make sure you add schema. All right. If you do these, if you make these changes, even a competitor who's bigger than you, who doesn't have this structure in place, you're going to beat them. Okay. The best thing about AI is that if you already have everything, it doesn't ask for too much to get you in there. All right. So that's what you need to do. And in terms of how it's going to affect business in AI mode, that's exactly what it's going to do. If you're not optimized in GEO, all right, which is the new SEO guys, if you're not optimized in GEO, you're not going to be the pick of the town like these two guys are. Out of all the locksmiths in Campbelltown in Sydney, only 2 here were chosen. And I'll let you on a little secret. One of these is my clients. Okay. Now, he didn't get there because Google doesn't trust him. All right. And that's what you need to do. You need to build authority. You need to build trust, topical relevance. All right. Topical relevance and links pointing to your site. Topical authority within your website. Build your blogs. All right. Get your links pointed to your subpages. Transform everything into a question-answer format. All right. Put your FAQs, your schema. Rewrite your website completely. You have to do it, guys. If you don't, you're not going to appear in AI mode like this. Okay. You're not going to be the talk of the town, and Google's not going to pick you. All right. Once you do all these, then you should find you'll start to get mentioned in AI overviews, AI cards. You will rank higher in Google on the organics, believe it or not, all right? Because Google doesn't pay attention to information sites anymore, it pays attention to question and answer websites. And if you make these changes to your website, you will rank higher in the organics just by doing so. And by doing that, it's going to boost AI, it's going to boost everything. And we'll also start getting link backs to your sites here, not just mentions. You want your site possibly being linked. It's good if you get a mention, but if you get a link, that's the royal source of the pie, okay? That's where you need to land. Any questions? Please feel free to ask. My details are in the contact box. There's also 2 ebooks which I've written on AI and the transition of Yellow Pages to AI. $9 for a book. Can't beat the information that's in there for $9. Well worth the investment. You know, this is for people who actually want to make these changes themselves. And buy the book on Amazon, have a look at it. If you've got any questions, please feel free to reach out on my contact details in the description box. And as for answering the question, I hope that answers what everybody needs to know. Anything else, reach out. Thank you very much, guys. Take care.